and you've just stepped into Noob's Network, your ultimate gateway for Pathfinder 2nd Edition and Starfinder 2nd Edition. Here, swords clash, spells ignite, and starships tear across the cosmos. We're going to go through and introduce our players down the Discord like we normally do, starting with Sir Hostess Jones. Tell us about yourself and who you're playing.
Hello, I am Evan, Cirrhosis Jones on Discord, and I am playing Kizik, Kobold Ranger.
Hello, I am Eddie, and I will be playing Purple, the Kobold Witch.
And I'm Chris. I'm going to be playing Tobilis. He is a dwarf cleric.
Hey, I am Noble Goblin, or Joseph, it doesn't matter. And I will be playing Arky, the female fighter kobold.
All right. So before we move forward, I think we should do... does anybody want to recap our last session?
Yeah, hold on. Just a moment. You guys go for it. I'm hooking up some visuals for the stream.
I can try, and if it's not good enough, someone else can take over. So we started in the town, and we met up with... Oh, God. Well, what's the name for that officer? It's like a...
Oh, the constable dude?
Constable, that's right.
Oh, yeah,
Constable.
yes.
And got a quest to find some mushrooms as well, because the whole town is sick, and the answer to the sickness might lie in the mushrooms. We headed out, down the trail, went to a logging camp, and stayed the night. Then we found some tracks of probably a wolf that might have kidnapped somebody. We were hot on his tail, trying to rescue him, get the mushrooms, and we ended up in the witch's hut, where we fought a big magic cauldron and found a severed head that can also record messages. That's all I remember.
Yeah, that sounds accurate.
Yeah.
So we're at this witch's hut in the midst of the Dark Moon Vale. Before I move forward with my jump in, is there any banter or anything you want to discuss about your characters? Anything out of character before we go in character?
Yeah, what's
Get the wiggles out, as they like to say.
Get the wiggles,
out. I don't know. I did it last week. Somebody else started a conversation.
So if anyone else plays WoW Classic, the guild that I did the Hogger raid with, I think we might keep those characters and every week do like a silly little challenge if anyone wants to join.
Ooh, okay. I'd be down. I have
Dude,
to
I will-
get my WoW Classic, but
I will pay for your account.
I might take you up on that. Maybe.
I need more friends that play. I have one, and he's a law student, so he doesn't have like any time.
Yeah.
What happened to the old Scrolls of Resurrection, you know?
I need to start playing more
Like,
often.
hey, come play with me. Give him like a free month just to come play with you. Like, get him, you know, how the old get him addicted again? That WoW
Yeah,
used to do?
Exactly.
I miss that so much.
It worked every time. You'd be like, oh, I'm going to get that month in. And you get it playing for a month.
Yep.
And you're like, I cannot stop. Must subscribe.
Dude, it's bad. I've spent like 8 hours today running around Stormwind collecting Valentines to get the boxes of chocolate to sell for 15 gold apiece.
Wow.
It's easy money. Like, oh my god, so many people are just bot farming it.
Yep.
I'm like, I'm poor, I need money.
Yeah,
those chocolates, like, stupid buffs, so everyone wants them for, like, raids and stuff. But yeah, it's fun.
Awesome. Love me some World of Warcraft. big inspiration for some of the stuff in Pathfinder that I really love. You know, spent a lot of time WASD in it on my keyboard.
Yeah. World of Warcraft is awesome, and I love it when Classic came out. I just got so many games I play. It's hard to stick to just one, and my ADHD doesn't let me just stay at one for too long.
I think it's
Right.
funny. I hate
Get 'em
Blizzard,
all.
and I hate Blizzard, and I kind of hate World of Warcraft. But I played for so long that it's like an addiction. So it's like it's not even fun. I'm just like looking for a dopamine boost, serotonin.
Right.
Ah, yes.
I completed the quest.
Ooh, new piece of gear makes brain
Right.
go brrr.
That's like when I mow the lawn, I do it in like lines, or when I vacuum and or mop, I do them in like lines, and it's like
Yep.
almost like, oh yes, I've completed 1%. Oh yes, now I've completed 2%. You know, like
Yeah,
I'm almost to
gamifying
the
it.
end.
I teach my kids that I'm like, when you're mopping or sweeping, imagine the pot where where your broom touched changes color, paint the whole floor. You know, like, like.
Like Splatoon.
Ooh, my auction sold.
Paint the whole floor. That's awesome. I actually have never heard it like that, but I like it.
I have a very imaginative brain, so like that's how I understand it. You know.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I
if you
just
ga-
picture all the stuff being gone where I've swept, and that's it.
if you gamify chores, it makes it more fun.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
There's actually an app. I saw a preview for it where you can like gain XP for washing dishes and doing chores.
I've heard about
level
that.
up,
Yeah.
I don't remember the name
Yeah, I've
of
seen
it.
that.
There's a
Look it
couple of them, but
Yeah. So, we'll definitely maybe get into some World of Warcraft sometime. But for tonight, our journey picks up in the Dark Moon Vale, at a place whispered about in frightened voices, the old witch's hut. The trees here lean too close. The air is thick with the scent of damp earth and old magic. And the past clings to the ruins like cobwebs. What secrets lie buried beneath the roots? What spirits linger, waiting to be stirred? This is Echoes of the Crucible. Dun dun dun.
yeah, cue music.
So we're in this witch's hut. You guys have camped here for the night. I'm gonna imagine where it's nighttime. You guys haven't gone to sleep yet. As you can hear and see, it's raining. You got a fire going in the fireplace, giving off some heat and some light. And you feel lucky you're not sleeping outside tonight.
Okay.
Just in that moment, though, you guys are sitting there, and Hootie kind of flies over and lands on this table and starts pushing some stuff around and uncovers a bag.
Hootie, where are you going? Oh, good Hootie, you found something. Hey, look, guys, Hootie found us something.
Oh, what is it?
Did he find us loots?
Apparently it's Chivo.
backpack.
Hootie tries to fly and pick it up, but it's a little too heavy and kind of flutters and makes sounds. You feel like Hootie is telling you to come check it out.
Maybe somebody should smell it.
You think we'll smell it?
Hootie, we can't come over there. The game's paused.
I was like, why isn't nobody going over there yet?
Oh.
So you guys find a bag.
Whoa.
Bag full of paper. Old, dusty paper.
I will poke
Sack
it.
full of unusual objects. This is Kizik's greatest treasure yet.
So for this one in particular, I just threw something in chat if someone would like to give that a go.
Yeah, sure. Let's see. I think I'm pretty skilled in religion. Let's see.
Go for it.
No, I'm wrong character. A different game. Let's see. Am I trained in anything? Arcana? No. Nature? No. Okay, y'all have fun. I'm gonna train in all of that.
Bet.
Burple, you have identified this item as a scroll of ill omen. Two of them, actually.
2 of them. Ill omen.
I think I know what this is. Oh, yes, yes. So, as Purple holds the scroll up, pointing at it, this is. It has to do with luck. Uh, I can make people not lucky.
Well, that makes us lucky, right?
No, no, the scroll only makes other people unlucky. It does not make you Oh, I understand now. You're saying you are lucky because others are not lucky. Yes, yes.
Well, sounds like a scroll we might need in case we run into this wolf. Yes?
Wolf already unlucky when Kizik is here.
You know it, Kizik.
So I put those scrolls in your inventory, Burple, because I wanted to move on. Those should be two of them. I imagine you're going to be the one using them. So I put another thing in the crafting, or a crafting DC in the thing here.
I might.
I think anyone can roll on identifying, even if you're trained.
You can.
Yeah,
Yes,
and then
I believe-
this one's a unique DC, kind of like this is something. Yeah. Okay. So you guys all recognize these. I'm gonna identify them all. You notice these are 4 pages of the witch who used to live here. You found her journal. 4 different pages of her telling the story of how it started and how it ended. So there's some fun lore in those. If you guys, I'm gonna send them to Party Stash,
Oh,
and you guys feel free to read those in downtime and stuff to learn a little bit about the witch's hut and how it pertains to Falcon's Hollow, and yeah, it's really cool stuff.
I know, and we have to read this in real time, so we can't take too long. Damn it. You're making me want
Yeah,
to sit
they are.
here.
Son of a witch.
I know. Reading the last sentence on page 4, and one day Falcon's Hollow will pay for its forgetfulness. It's kind of ominous.
Oh, shit. Yeah, well, I guess we're going to have to read this in our downtime.
Yeah.
Each of us read a page. We're going to bed.
Oh shit! I
What?
think I did something on accident.
Uh-oh. Did we not read the pages yet?
No, I think I accidentally. I think I accidentally reset Fog of War.
Oh, that's okay.
Well, while you're doing
Either
that,
way.
Arky will get ready for bed. You know, she'll undon her armor and get comfortable, set out her little bedding.
I think Tobilis will do the same thing, although he doesn't have to take off his armor, because he doesn't wear any.
And then
That's nice.
let me see.
There's bed down here. Room for one more.
Ooh.
Get nice and comfy with Kizik.
I'm not much of a scale cuddler, I guess. I prefer my sleeping bag when on the road.
Not gay if the feet don't touch.
God.
I think as everyone is starting to head to their different spots to sleep, Purple will say, I will Me and Hooty will take the first watch. We have things to do. And as you see Burple saying this, he's taking one of those scrolls of ill omen, and you see him ripping it into small pieces. And if you watch long enough, you see him starting to feed the ripped up scroll to Hooty.
And, Burple. I don't.
Yes.
I don't think that owls eat paper. I could be wrong, but just making a.
And as you're saying this, like Burple and Hooty, they look at you, and both of their eyes are kind of glowing this iridescent, like whitish blue color.
What's happening?
And then Burple goes back to feeding the owl the scroll. Doesn't say anything.
Did I get threatened? I don't know what happened. Tobilis will assume that this is a normal thing, and he will go back to getting ready for bed.
Okay, so if you guys are taking watch, if you guys are going to be each getting, I believe, I think it's like 3-hour shifts or something. I think if Burple does 3-hour shift and then somebody else takes a 3-hour shift, 3-hour shift, 3-hour shift, everyone should get 8 hours. Is that the plan, Zoni?
Sounds good.
Okay, so with that, I'm going to pause. We are changing some things up.
I believe Burple rolled to subsist for us last time before we quit.
Yeah, so
We
if
shouldn't have to worry
everybody...
about-
Yeah, if you all want to do your daily preparations and rest and choose not to use rations, that would be great. I also have these maps set up to where if you were to leave the map, you would automatically ported back to Darkmoon Vale. So you guys can kind of move around freely or walk off the map. As soon as one person leaves the map, you'll all be transported to the next, But you guys, if you want, you can do that. But I know we left off, there was some tracks and stuff that you guys had found. So over here, there was a fire where Barless clearly had a fire and was dragged away. There's wolf prints on the right side of the map and kobold prints leading from the fire back down and up past the well and up over here. That's where you see many kobold tracks dragging Barless away.
Oh God.
Okay. All right. Well, first off, Arky is going to stretch. Oh, such a good night's sleep. Not being out in the wilds, I loved it. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So when you guys went to sleep, it was raining really hard, rain battering on the roof and windows all night long. It was dark and dreary, but you've woken up today, and your fire is out. But it's actually a nice, kind of sunny morning. It's about 7 a.m. You guys wake up, and the forest sounds alive. It feels almost now some of the evil here has been conquered, and the birds are back, and the forest feels like it can breathe.
So what's on the plan today? I guess check out those tracks and try to track down this fella we're looking for.
It's
Yes,
a
that
hopes
would
the
be-
rain didn't wash away the tracks.
That was my
Oh.
thoughts about it too. But we have you, Kizik, who seems to be the world's greatest tracker. You could find it. I have faith in you.
Tracker and all of Galarian.
Well, we'll follow you then, Kizik, because I am not a tracker at all.
I still
Onward, friends.
Are we going to have the breakfast?
That is a good
idea.
question. Yes.
Kizik tracks best with full belly.
What would you have in mind, Purple?
Yeah, you brought it up.
Well, okay. And then Burple looks to Tobilis. Says, I will have 2 eggs, some sausages, and some orange juice. Thank you.
Kizik
Oh.
will have ribeye, eggs, and a protein shake.
I wouldn't mind some steak and eggs myself. Super rare.
Super rare. All right. And Tobilis, without even questioning it, will walk outside and. How do you want me to roll for this, Nick? How do I find eggs and sausages and ribeye?
Well, I imagine you'd need to make a survival check.
Oh, no.
You imagine that this process to get sausage and eggs and ribeye, you know that if you were to go start this process right now, it would probably take you 2 weeks. You would have to kill a deer, let it hang, process some of the meat into sausage while preserving some of it for steaks, and then find eggs. And then, you know that, like, what you're being asked to do is not
Okay,
doable.
damn.
Maybe Hootie can lay some eggs for us.
Oh, that's genius.
I'm going to brainstorm for a moment. Can I
Rush out
find beets and bugs?
Yes, with survival checks, you can do that.
I'll look for beets and bugs. I'm gonna
Fresh out
you
of
want
steak,
me to do
boys. Get your rations out.
Yeah, right. Do I make a blind GM roll for this, or is it all public?
Yeah.
Yeah, what? Blind GM or public?
Blind GM roll is fine.
Okay, bet. I have made the roll.
So you actually find a lot of berries and wild onions, wild potatoes. You also happen to find a large rabbit in a trap. It looks like a kind of a mean trap. Kind of looks like it was cruel. But you found everything you need to make a nice, lean, quick rabbit stew.
Oh, nice. Okay. Perfect. Then I'm gonna go get started on cooking a rabbit stew on the fire outside by where Barless was, over here to the northeast. And make note of what I presume is a kobold trap over here in the area. Do I make another survival to cook this?
I could say at this point you could probably do crafting.
Yeah.
All right.
If survival's better, you can do that. But
Survival is better by 3 whole points. We'll see if I make a good soup. Oh, perfect. I rolled a 2 on the die for a 9. And put all this stuff in the pot. Probably burned it. I don't know what happens to this, this stew. I see you. Yeah.
So you're over by this fire. I put some light and some. You make the stew, but your potatoes are undercooked. so it's an okay meal. It definitely feeds everyone. Nobody gets sick, but it doesn't really like hit the spot for anybody, you know.
Awesome. I'm gonna go back to the front.
You feel
After
like
the
you
soup
added the
is done.
potatoes a little late.
I probably did. I'll walk in front and be like, "All right, everybody. Breakfast is done. I hate to say this, but I could not find everything that was requested. But I
Waiter,
did make a
this isn't what Kizik asked for.
No tip
I've been
for
waiting
you.
for like 2 hours.
No tip for
I
you.
know.
I would like to speak to the manager, please.
I quit.
Well, as Arky, as Arky is eating his
Kizik wants
first
this
soup-
taken off the bill.
as Arky is eating her stew, she'll say, "So, so what do y'all think about us keeping this place as our own?"
That could be interesting.
Kizik
don't
never
want me
had
to
a
cook.
home before.
You know, she's a little spit polish. We'll make it nice and homely.
I agree. I don't have a permanent home in town either. I stay at the temple. It would be nice to have some place to, to escape to.
That's
Kizik sleeps mostly in the bushes. It's nice to be in a house for once.
and we're close
If we
enough.
were to stay,
Go ahead.
if we were to stay here, could we please cleanse this place with like sage and sage?
Yes.
Sage, yes. Get the unclean spirits out.
We will.
I believe I can work on that for you, Burple. I am trained in cleansing an area, if need
And-
be.
We will need a new
Billis is such a
stove.
people pleaser.
We will. We will need a new stove because the last one tried to eat me.
Very true. And I'm going to show that here just so, boom.
Yeah. If y'all remember from last episode, Potbelly Stove.
Yes, I was in its belly.
Yeah.
So you guys are definitely right about the rain washing away the tracks, but you do remember that the tracks went northwest, this way. So when you guys get around to it, you know which way to travel out of here at least.
All right. Arky will
Right.
don her armor, get her bag situated the way she likes, and say, "Let's head out, y'all." Sun is a wasting. And,
Kizik is colliding with a wall.
and you said if we go up to the edge, it'll automatically move us to the world map.
Yeah.
And what direction did you say he was being drugged in? Northwest?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, this way, sort of northwest of the Witch's Hut token you guys are currently on now.
All right.
So you know that if you were gonna moving through the forest takes 2 hours to move 1 hex, and if you're tracking, it takes double. So it would be 4 hours per hex. And the tracks head west.
Let me see what exploration activity I want to be doing while we're doing this.
Excellent idea.
As
Yeah.
everyone was donning their armor, Purple would have cast his mystic armor on himself.
Good call.
I think I'm going to stick to
I
defend.
don't think I...
Yeah.
Kizik
I
is
recommend at least
tracking.
one person has search.
I'll do search.
got
I ain't got
track.
nothing better to do. Here. That's an exploration activity, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't.
Why? 4.
Because, apparently I can't do it for... Hold on. Try here. Tobilis.
I did
Yeah,
it
it
for
says
you.
I need a PC, NPC, or familiar actor selected.
It's because you have that's the party token. But I put it on you now.
Oh, there we
You
go.
should
Okay.
have search, and then Burple. Were you gonna have an exploration activity?
Yes. Purple is going to be trying to sneak or avoid notice. That's the right
Okay.
thing to say.
Okay, I toggled that on for you. So yeah, defend, avoid notice, track, and search. So with defend, I believe that means that you start with your shield up, right?
Yes, yes. When I go to
Avoid
combat, my
notice
shield raised.
is avoid notice. You are you'll be using stealth for initiative. Kizik will be tracking, and then Tabilis will be looking for stuff. So what's the plan? You guys can move wherever way you want. As you move 1 square, I will adjust time. But you would know that the wolf's tracks lead this way. So if you wanted to follow the wolf tracks, it would be 1 hex left, and I would move the time forward.
All right. I think
All
since
right.
Kizik is tracking, let him control the token since he's the leading us.
I agree.
Yeah, okay. Tracker Kizik.
Where we going?
We should go.
Okay, you move forward 4 hours. Moving up northwest. You see the tracks now lead west. Let me see something. I want to see something. Ah,
I got my eyes
Why-
out too.
okay, this is
Kizik.
bugging me.
Uh-oh.
Here we go. It was like blinking, and like. Yeah, so you have successfully tracked. You're moving. So yeah, where would you like to take your party now? You see that the tracks head west.
We go west.
What time is it? I need to pull up the clock.
It's been 4 hours again. So it is. What is it? 5:30 p.m. You guys have been traveling for 8 hours already.
I guess we need to. You're doing a great job, Kizik, but I think we should start looking for a suitable camp for the night.
Sounds good to Kizik.
Damn, it's gonna take us a while in these woods to
Yeah.
find this. Did not think Barlus would be so far away, but alas, we have a man to save. Let's camp. Oh, he had a campsite already and everything.
That is
Oh,
awesome. So, what do you think about the day? It's very uneventful. Hopefully, we find him soon. I would love to get back to town and, try that knivesies again. That was fun.
We could try knivesies now if you wish, Arky. We are about to sleep, so we have nothing that has happened for the day. I agree. We need some chaos.
Yes, yes. Who wants to play?
Cool.
I will put a. Do I have any money first before I start bidding money? Hold on. Yes, I have 1 gold. I will put a silver up that I can be the best knivesies player.
Kizik will match your silver shiny.
Purple, you in? You want to stab a knife at your hands?
Yes, I would like to play this game with you.
How about you, not Kobold? Tobilis?
Well, if I'm being quite honest, I do not have a silver to bet with.
Well, I will put
I
his
am
silver
broke.
up. So I will put 2 silver so T can play.
Well,
Okay, Arky, I will take that.
All right, so it's 4 silver in the pot, and add a character. I forget. How did we do knivesies last time?
I believe it was a reflex check. You're being awful quiet over there, Mr. Game Master.
I was
Are
about to
you
say,
reading
GM,
ahead or something?
what do you think?
Just sorry, I was zoning out, prepping some stuff while you guys were
I
doing. What
knew
was
it.
the question?
Knivesies. How did we play it last time?
Reflex save
Reflex
or yeah.
So,
Right.
I suggest the winner is the one who can go the longest without stabbing themselves, right?
So I feel like we should do like dual reflex saves, right? You both do 2 blind, and we'll do like best 2 out of 3. Like it's like
All 4
you
of
both
us are
go,
going.
or yeah. So whoever passes like makes it. Whoever fails is out, and then we'll move another round, kind of thing. And if you all fail first round, you all lose. But if 2 people who fail the first round, the 2 people who pass move into the next round. Like that. I think it'd be cool to
Perfect.
do.
All right, sounds good. So
I like
everybody-
it. I like it.
So we roll 2 reflex saves or just 1?
One.
Let's start with
One.
1 each.
Okay,
We'll
awesome.
save.
Yeah, so
we'll,
everybody do a blind reflex save, and then those who based on results, I'll say some stuff, and then we'll do another round.
All right.
all right.
awesome.
Start
Since-
studying, Nick.
Since
We'll
we're playing in
roll for
front
ya.
of, since we're playing in front of each other and like can clearly see that we're stabbing ourselves in the hand, should it be a public roll?
That's a good idea. Yeah, I want you because like if one of you like critically fails, you're all gonna notice that somebody like almost cuts their finger off. You know.
Yeah.
Well, Arky will get up, pull out her dagger. She'll come up by the fire and throw her hand down. She says, "I'll go first," and she'll spin the dagger in her hand and just immediately start slamming as hard as she and fast as she can. Hey, not too bad.
Not bad.
Okay. What's
So
the
I
DC?
imagine with your roll, basically like you're going through your finger hole, you know, the spaces between your fingers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, like a couple of times, and say you count to 10 or something. And with your roll, you get all 10. You do very well.
A lot better
Right.
than last time, I have to say. And I'll sit down. Who's
Let me
next?
see. Let me prompt
job,
something
Arky.
real quick. I got an idea here.
Ooh, okay, okay.
Okay,
There we go.
it's in the chat now.
Oh, nice.
Who would like to go next? Burple?
Sorry about that.
Yes. Yes, I can go next. It's okay. Hootie, come over here, please. And as Hootie flies onto Burple's shoulder, Burple will whisper to himself. If anyone's watching, his eyes will flash a little bit as he casts Nudge Fate on himself.
Ooh.
Okay, here I go.
You need to put that on your character, right?
Oh, good.
Ooh,
Or is
nice.
Does that give you a +1?
It only gives me a +1 if that +1 would turn a critical into a failure or a failure to a success.
Okay. So you do very well. You do all 10. Pop, 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 and do not hurt your hand. You have moved to the next round.
Impressive, Burple.
Yes, very impressive.
Let's see if I can keep up.
Some pretty good rolls.
I know.
And I'm assuming each round the DC is going to increase to make it harder.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
no. It
Yeah,
would.
you know, you guys kind of getting tired. You know, you're like, "Da-da-da." All right, and they take a little. You don't get much of a break in between because it's like your turn, someone else goes, someone else goes, someone else goes, and it's your turn again. You know. Tabilis, you do good. You get pretty well. You slip up probably towards your 10 a little bit. You don't hurt yourself, but you see that so far. You feel like it could have been worse. If you would have done a little worse, it could have been dangerous. You have passed this round.
Yes. Right, Kizik.
It's time to shine.
Watch this nat one. Oh, okay.
Kizik, you also do really well. All 10 points of knivesies, and everyone moves to the second round.
All right. Arky, like I said, she'll get up. She'll just spray her hands out, and she's going to go even faster this time. Okay, 15. That's not too bad. 22.
Yeah, I'm gonna do something here. I'm gonna put a new thing in chat. You don't have to roll yours. No, Arky, you're good.
Okay.
I just want to do that. Arky, you do well. You do all 10 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Da, 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 da. You do a good job pushing through. You've also moved next to the third round.
Okay, I'm going to try again.
God damn, everybody's going for it.
You guys
We're
are
wasting
great at
all
this
of our-
game.
We're wasting our good rolls for a silly game of Knivesy.
Purple,
Billy,
you do
and this
very
is
well.
life or death.
Hit all 10 points of knivesies with no mistake. Good to go. I think that just leaves Tobilis and Kizik, right?
Yep.
So, Billis.
Tobilis, you're up.
Damn, alright. Yep, I'm ready. I'm rolling. Oh, shit. I got a 14. Well,
You take 3 damage.
well, I guess
Stab
I'm
your-
out.
Stab one of your fingers, and you're out of the next round. Did you put up any money in the pot?
Yes, but no. That's Arky's money.
Okay, does everyone have a silver piece at all, or
Yeah.
does everyone not have any money?
I'm gonna remove
Imagine
one
maybe
silver.
everyone put in 1 silver.
Yes.
Tobilis, you have now lost and forfeited that silver.
Damn.
And now the 3 remaining players, now that someone has been eliminated, you can either raise the bet or keep going.
Ooh.
Ooh, I like that.
And I
Split
think what
the
I'm
pot.
actually going to do, I'm going to have you guys roll for initiative and put this in rounds.
Okay.
Ooh, that's good.
Well, I haven't taken my second turn yet. Should I do that?
Yes, do that first, and then then we can do initiative after.
Oh, good one.
Boom.
Kizik, you actually make it to 15, and you auto pass the next round.
Damn.
Wow.
You just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 when you do so well that with this you actually get auto pass the next round. So
I'll up the ante on that. I'll throw in another silver.
yeah, so everybody, if people want to stay in, you can throw in another silver,
Yeah. Silver's
and
going in.
then
I
then
subtracted
everybody
2 silver from myself.
Gotta
roll
subtract,
for initiative.
you gotta subtract 3 real quick. Silver minus 3. Remove. Okay.
I love that we're playing Knivesies right now when we should be finding a missing person. Well, I guess it is nighttime. We mentioned that. Never mind.
I think Hootie is gonna puff up his feathers, and Purple is going to say, "I think this is too much for me. I am out."
Wasted your nat 20 on that initiative roll.
Okay, so Burple, you are falling out.
Oh, wow. Didn't that 20?
Correct.
Okay.
leaving Kizik and Arky. So now I'm going to begin the encounter. Arky, please let me put in a thing in chat again.
All right.
Before we start, are we going to use hero points, or is this one and done?
You guys can use hero points.
Okay, cool. How many do I have? Hold on. I have 3. Okay, cool. Arky will stand up and go, you know what? I'm going to make it more interesting. I am going to close my eyes and play knifesies. So you can adjust whatever negatives you want to adjust on the roll. As I...
Okay, let me see. What does blinded give you? Blinded doesn't do anything.
Just give him like a
I
minus
feel
4.
like
Yeah,
yeah, I
minus
think
4.
-4 seems fair.
Okay,
Fair.
I'll
If
add
you
a
want to,
modifier. Yeah.
yeah, perfect.
All right, -4. Circumstance. Add. Got it. Roll. And I am going to hero point that.
No way.
Oh
It was
no!
13 to 10.
All right.
Kizik only plays fair. Kizik blind himself too.
Okay, Kizik. That damage I rolled as Kizik was not supposed to be as Kizik.
Yeah, I got it. There you go.
But Arky, you want to take that? Kizik, you crit your last round, so you auto pass this round.
Oh, shit.
Which
I win?
means you win.
Yeah, you win. Yeah.
Kizik is the winner.
Go, Kizik.
Good.
That was wonderful.
Can Kizik
Good
roll for
job,
fun
Kizik.
just to see what he would have gotten?
Yeah.
It's just a fun roll. I'm going to give myself a -4. Add. Let's see what we get.
Oh,
He would have failed too.
yeah. You would have hurt yourself.
That would have been a tie. Split the pot. Damn. The critical saved you.
So what is that? 7 silver you won?
It was 2 from me, and then
2 from me,
Can't do
1
math,
from...
so-
Yes, 2, 4, 5... Yes, 7.
I'm going to give myself 7 silver.
After that, Arky, that was fun, everyone. Now I am going to rest and sleep off this wound.
5 silver profit. Hell yeah.
Good game, everyone.
That was fun. I need to heal my finger.
Kizik goes to shake Tobilus's hand.
As it's all bloody.
He's like, wait, Kizik, hold on. Let me clean it.
I literally went on Twitch however long ago and was like, oh yeah, I'm watching. And I went up and looked on Twitch. I was still on the Twitch homepage. Just like, no.
Alright, where? Oh, there it is.
Yeah. So, are you guys doing a rest here?
Yes.
Doing another, what is it? Was it 12 hours or? Yeah, 12 hours watch. So,
Yeah.
we're going to go ahead and move forward. Right. So now we're looking at 7:30 in the morning. Let me set the vision here. Oh my goodness, my mouse is going all the places. It's
I just
kinda
rolled to treat
getting
everybody's
bright.
wounds.
Your fire has went out. Yet again, if people wanted to do daily preparations or whatnot, now would be a good time.
Somebody like to cook dinner today. I do not think breakfast was very good.
Arky will just eat a ration today.
Yeah. It's like fast food, it's easy.
I had a feeling you guys were going to want to go to a camp. So I set you one up.
Yeah.
I will also eat one of my rations. Whoops.
All right. After I don my armor, I will give the daily pep talk. Okay, you all are special. You all are wonderful, especially Kizik. Let's do this. Let's siege the day.
Okay, so we move back from the campsite. The Dark Moon Vale. I
Well,
like being able to
Kizik-
see on Twitch what you guys see.
I know, right?
This is great. Especially I got it on my third monitor, so it's like doesn't take up any extra space, you know?
Yeah, just rub it in.
You know, we're pretty far.
Right.
Okay, hold on. Let me see something real quick.
Uh-oh. Kizik, the game paused. I think you've taken us into a trap.
Yeah, I told my wife I want a third monitor. She's like, why do you need that?
Isaac
So
forgot
I
to
can
roll
see
to
if-
find traps.
Oh no. I didn't roll a search check either.
Ooh.
Okay. So you guys are all walking around. You end up hearing what sounds kind of like a fox whimpering or an animal whimpering. And you guys are walking down this trail. Let me read a little something here.
Ooh.
You emerge into a small clearing in the woods, where the dense canopy overhead gives way to open sky, allowing sunlight to spill through in scattered beams. The narrow dirt road winds through the center, compacted by years of use, but softened in places where grass and small plants have begun to reclaim it. The clearing itself is lush, the ground covered in thick, untamed grass that sways in the wind, dotted with patches of wildflowers and low shrubs. Scattered throughout the clearing are several large boulders, some clustered together in jagged formations, while others stand alone in like ancient sentinels. Their rough surfaces are streaked with moss and lichen, and some have deep cracks as if they've weathered countless storms. The rocks provide natural cover, lasting long shadows over the grass where small creatures might hide. The forest presses in at the edges of the clearing, tall trees forming a natural barrier, their branches swaying gently as if whispering secrets to one another. Through the path continues ahead, disappearing once more into a dense underbrush. The openness of this space stands in stark contrast to the tightly packed trees beyond. The air here is still, the unusual chorus of birds and insects muted, as if the clearing holds its breath, waiting.
All right. Before Arky does anything, she's going to change weapons to her two-handed weapon and change her exploration activity out to scouting.
Does feel a bit ominous out here.
Yeah. Let me change that real quick. There it is. Active. Okay.
Yeah, you feel like if it were been named a Transformer, it would be Ominous Prime.
So everybody, if you want to add
Isaac
your...
has a funny feeling about this.
I posted scouting in chat, so if you want to add your scout effect to yourselves.
Oh, good call. Thank you.
I agree with you, Kizik. I think that we should be on the ready.
And Tobilis will draw his crossbow. And it looks like I will load it as well.
Oh, what a cool mod. Reloading your crossbow, that must be cool.
I know, what? I can hit a button to do that, and it tracks it for me, so I don't have to worry about the math. Hell yeah.
I see the fault.
That is PFTUE ranged macros, a ranged combat module. For those listening, a great module that we use for loading and unloading weapons with reload 1 or higher.
Hell yeah. Get
All
in.
right.
I think
Network.
All right.
Purple is going to have Hootie fly straight up
Oh, good idea.
until Hootie clears the top of the highest rock formation, so he can look
Okay.
down.
So Hootie's using a Game Shark here. All right.
Game Shark. I haven't heard that in forever.
Well, it's not as good as a game genie, but yeah.
Okay.
He says. Uh-oh.
So I imagine Hootie flies up, takes a peek. Hootie flies down and kind of portrays the emotions or whatever that they may have felt while they were up there.
Yep.
Hootie is telling you, you can tell Hootie's hungry. That's what
He's
Hootie's brain is
hungry.
focusing on. Nearby prey.
Hootie says, "Be careful. There is something over there."
Yes, I see
And
a
you hear
I see a fox off in the distance. Or it
you
looks
see
like a
this
fox.
fox. It seems kind of looks fox-like, canine, lupine, something. And it seems stuck and it's kind of whimpering.
I see it.
Isaac will approach.
Wait, Kizik.
Wait, experienced
Be
players
careful.
know that is a bad sign.
Isaac will approach halfway.
That's good for me. What do you see,
You see
Kizik?
Isaac see Fox. Looks hurt.
Well, so not to metagame, I say
The
we
fox?
help the fox.
You see the fox's leg. Kizik is kind of stuck in a trap.
Isaac
A
will
mean
help
one
Fox.
too. A mean trap that causes lots of pain but not death.
Oh,
The kind of trap where
yeah.
it would probably sit here and take a couple of days to die.
Fox is not good for food. Only fur.
Can Arky kind of do a perception check as she's looking around the area for maybe other hunters that might have been capturing this fox?
Yes. Yeah, can you roll perception while it's paused, or
Yeah,
is
I can.
that something that...
Perception right there. You want it blind?
Yes, please.
Okay, there you go.
As far as I'm aware, perception only does a 15-foot circle. Is that correct?
Oh, is that all?
Or is that, am I reading that wrong, Chris? Is that isn't a seek action or a perception like a 15-foot square around you?
Let me double check, but I believe. 1 second.
I can.
You can scan the area almost always 30 feet or less in any dimension.
Okay,
So
so
30
you
feet.
can do 30 feet. Okay.
5, 10, 15,
Um,
20, so about here.
Yeah. Okay.
Here.
You guys don't see anything.
It looks clear, Kizik. Go ahead. We'll try to cover you just in case they are the hunters that put that trap there is lying in wait. I don't have any ranged
Good.
weapons.
Watch Kizik's back.
Isaac will approach the trap. Oh, and game paused.
Yeah.
At that exact moment, as you step into that tile, your foot falls through the ground.
Oh,
Please roll me a reflex save.
Oh, he didn't look.
Crap.
I've been thrown into a punji pit.
With spike traps are no bueno.
Yeah, they're mean, bro.
All right. Kizik.
I deftly dodge out of the way.
The saving throw. It's a basic reflex, so if you pass, it's half damage, right?
Right.
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Ouch.
Take half of that. So you fall in and your foot hits a couple of spikes, but not enough to where your whole weight of your body goes down. And you do take some damage, and I'm gonna move you over, or I'm gonna. You see a trap. I moved the token over to the side, but it's revealed now, and you see a trap. And this trap is way different than the trap you see here, but at that moment, you hear.
Who goes there?
Please roll
Kizik
for
is like-
initiative.
Roll for
Isaac is like almost in tears, trying to like show that he's not like hurt. He's not
gotta
doing a
nail
very
it
good
as
job
to
of it.
Kizik's fine.
Like tears are streaming down his cheeks.
Kizik okay.
Shoot. Well, and now we have to roll for initiative, so Kizik might not be okay for very long.
Isaac's going down.
If you guys wanted to move, I don't know if you guys were staying back, but during the time where Kizik fell in the hole, if you guys would have like taken a couple steps forward, I would have
Yeah, because
understood
Arky
that.
would have been like, Kizik! And she would have
Right.
ran forward. I'll put her there.
I'm gonna put the spike trap back under there, and then so then if you guys want to roll your initiative, looks like I need. Do I need to add you guys to it, or can you guys
I got
add
it myself.
yourselves? Looks like Tobilis added.
Trying to like
So,
right click my character token and it's not working. Oh, there we go.
I'll move the trap out of your way.
It's working now.
No, it's under utility up there.
Mm.
Yeah, let's
Oh,
do
man.
this. Boom.
Oh
Much better.
tickle.
26.
What? I can hit treat wounds from utility. That's nice.
All these toys on initiative.
You
Yeah,
guys
look at
hear. You guys hear. Oh, Burple, you rolled a natural 20.
Yes.
So you're gonna get 4 actions this turn. We hear a over in the corner, and we start with initiative. Burple, you begin the round. Let me lay it out. Let me see. Let me go back to Twitch because then I can see what you guys see. Yep. Okay. So you guys see this creature over in the corner. He was giggling and laughing at the fact that Kizik just got hurt. Rude, right?
Yeah, what an asshole. Come on, man.
Bastard.
He must have been the one that did it.
Kizik will have his revenge.
That's what you're gonna do, Burple.
All right. 4 actions. That's too many. My mind is overwhelmed. So first thing Burple's going to do, he can see this creature. He wants to do a recall knowledge to see what he knows about what is this thing.
Recall knowledge on the creature up front, up here.
Did not mean to do that.
Or yes, on the laughing person.
Okay. Yeah, let me see. You should be able to target him, and then use basic action macros to hit recall knowledge, and it'll do it targeted. So if you hover over the creature and hit T, and then hit recall knowledge in the basic action macros, it'll do it auto. No, you know what I'm saying?
I do. It's saying that I do not have permission for basic action.
Okay,
macros.
I can do it for you, if that's okay.
That's weird.
Oh, okay. What would you like to know?
Okay, let's start off with flavor fluffy stuff. Like, what is it? Just
This is clearly a hobgoblin.
it is hobgoblin. And then I would like to know what its weakest save is.
Okay, I posted its saves on the bestiary. If somebody wants to open up the bestiary.
Yeah, I see that.
Eddie, you got 2 more questions.
All right, what is its? Let's go with AC. If that's something I can ask.
Yep.
20.
Ooh.
All right.
Last question.
Last question. Let's go with resistances.
Okay. You know it doesn't have any resistances, but you do know that it prefers to attack with its short bow.
So it likes to fight from afar. Get in close. Get in close. All right. So that's 1 action. Second action is going to be.
You natural 20 to your knowledge check, by the way.
Woof. Okay. Cool. So second action is going to be to. Purple's going to go ahead and cast nudge fate on who would be the first one to attack in this situation on Arky. Second action, third action. I am going to cast Protect Companion on Hootie. Fourth action, I will. You see, Burple has the visions again of just like harp strings coming from the Celestials, and he's going to pluck the harp string that is connected to Arky, and will be casting. Where is it? His. It's not showing up. I'm sorry. I hate going first.
Was there something I can help you with? Or is there something you need, or I was Twitch chat. We spoke, but I didn't get 100%.
Actually, he's just going to send Hootie right now. He's going to send Hootie to fly over to there.
Okay. And I'm gonna put Hootie like 10 feet in the air.
Okay.
Fly. I imagine
nice.
it's not gonna be flying near the ground.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay, is that your turn, Burple?
That is Burple's turn.
Okay, now we're moving to Arky. Arky.
All right. Yeah, Arky's going.
You got a hobgoblin in front of you with a bow in his hand, laughing at the fact that Kizik fell into this trap.
Yeah. Let's see. That's 20, 40. So there's 2 actions. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm running up for 2 actions to there. Target him. And I'm going to strike him once. And totally whip it. I'm going to use my last hero point because I want to hit him.
Shit.
And I rolled out of crap. Okay. Oh, I hit though.
No.
You hit.
way.
All right.
Roll your damage.
15. Wait a second. No, let me re-roll that because I had I had vicious swing checked. So
Yeah, that D10.
yeah, so it's 1d10. Here you go. It's 11.
Nice.
And that is my turn.
Well, grab your kill.
Crap.
What?
Accident delayed and it moved my guy down. I thought I was an in-turn button. He died?
Yeah, he wasn't very strong.
Yeah, I run up with my pike and I just kind of skewer him in the belly to where the point kind of sticks out his back. And I say, "Don't hurt my friend."
Okay, he falls to the ground, and as he's dying, he's laughing. Blood's coming out of his face. He's like, "I still got you, Kizik. Yeah, you should know that trap. That's from a friend of ours." As he's choking up blood, and he falls over and dies.
Kizik makes a silent vow to kill any hobgoblin he ever sees from now on.
And then this fox is still whimpering in pain. This trap that you have here is right here is basically a hole in the ground, so it would be difficult terrain to kind of hop over it. But yeah, the fox is whimpering and it's crying.
Is anybody skilled at maybe taming this creature so we can get it unhooked from this trap?
Perhaps we should look to see if there are any more holes to fall into.
Sure, yeah. So if some people want to give us some blind GM or blind perception rolls, if somebody wants to, if somebody would like to try to disable this trap by thievery or athletics, that would be fine.
I made a perception check. I'm looking around for traps. Tobilis is kind of poking at the ground with his toes, seeing if it's
Abilis.
loose anywhere.
You don't see anything. Kizik, you honestly missed the trap that was in front of you again, and you forgot it was there for a minute and almost fell back in it. But yeah, the fox is whimpering. You can see that it's losing health. It's bleeding out.
Can I offer the fox a sip of water from my water skin to make it like trust me to free it from the trap?
Sure. Could you maybe give me a knowledge or a nature check?
Sure. No whammies. That's a whammy, I think.
It's a little too scared of you.
I'm gonna hero point that. Why not?
Tobilis, I see your spell here. Are you healing this creature?
Yeah, I didn't want to interrupt. I was gonna wait, but yes, I cast Rousing Splash.
Oh my god, I hero pointed even worse.
How did that even happen?
That fox is gonna bite me.
Let me see. So the fox is still trying. It stays. It's kind of starting to thrash a little bit, and it starts to bleed a little bit more. But after Tobilis heals it, it kind of calms down. It hasn't let you get closer yet, but you feel that maybe it might accept another attempt now that it's been healed.
Be free, friend.
God damn, dude.
No way.
Okay. You pop the trap open. It is disabled, and the fox is healed, and it kind of starts running around, excited but a little bit hurt.
Is that like a charity success? Because I just kept failing.
No. You hit the DC.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, and it wasn't thrashing anymore, so the DC wasn't as high. So it actually moves over to you, Kizik, and starts running around you, climbs on top of you, and kind of gets on your shoulder, and you have a feeling it doesn't plan on leaving.
Ooh, I'm gonna give it a ration from my backpack.
So at any point, I'm not saying you plan to, but if you ever plan on taking an animal companion, you're more than welcome to use this one. If you don't want to, you can use whatever you want. I just wanted to put it in there. Yeah, so you checked out that trap, the trap that the fox was in. It's crude old trap if you'd like to investigate him at all.
I'm gonna feed the fox a little beef jerky from my backpack.
Yeah, and then a little heart pops up. You can tell.
Yay!
He's been tamed.
Yeah.
Kizik made a new friend.
Can we circle back to something that was said? Why did that hobgoblin know your name and say you have a friend, a mutual friend?
Yes, I actually meant to say something, but I forgot. Thanks for bringing it up, Purple.
Is not friend. His name, Snicktick. Bad kobold. Sent by King Merlacrep. Big rival in clan. Better than traps at me. But not as good as...
I was gonna say not as good as tracking, but clearly I cannot find traps, so...
Yeah, right.
Snicktick is Kizik's arch rival, so to say. Hobgoblin must be working for Snicktick. Perhaps Snicktick is close by.
But Darky, aren't you here to take Kizik back?
Yes, that's true, but I probably wasn't the only one. I'm sure the king sent multiple people. He's very eager to have Kizik back in his clutches, so to speak.
Kizik made a lot of enemies.
If I put 2 crafting DCs in the chat, if so people would like to do those crafting DCs, as well as maybe some society checks, and depending upon what you roll, I might throw some information down.
Yeah, I'll roll
based on what you guys are chatting about.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna take that
I'll do
spike
a
trap
society.
roll.
Okay. Kizik, your role to identify the trap. You identify the Hobgoblin's trap. This Hobgoblin small game trap is crude but effective device built with materials scavenged from the wild. It consists of a spring-loaded wooden frame with sinew and strips of leather. The mechanism relies on tension sapling and bent and held in place by a notched wooden peg. You could tell that this is very crude, made by the Hobgoblin. Very common style of stuff built out of the woods. Some stuff you know that you could build one better. Kizik, you don't know anything about this better trap, the one he was pointing out. Actually, you know what? I'm going to give you a bonus because he mentioned the name and you have like an idea of where to look. And because of that, you would pass. You know, because he kind of brought up the name, you know, giving you a little edge there. You would notice this as, what is his fucking name? Of course, I can't remember. I can find it here. Yes, Snicktick. You recognize this as Snicktick's crafting, but not his design. This design, this dirt path looks unremarkable, a worn trail through the woods, scattered with fallen leaves and roots. Breaking through the soil, yet beneath the surface lies an ancient dwarven death trap, rebuilt and refined by kobold hands. The pressure plate is subtle, a section of packed earth reinforced with stone slab. When enough weight is applied, the mechanism disengages and you basically fall down onto these hollow holes. You're very lucky at this point. This was one of his first ones, and it's not poisoned, but you would know that it could possibly be poisoned in the future. Tobilis, you also recognize this trap as dwarven craftsmanship. Ancient dwarven. This is not stuff they make recent. This is like old school plans. And so wherever he got this plan is somewhere very old, and you can tell it's clearly dwarven structure, dwarven make, or dwarven design made by kobolds. So it obviously would be probably better if it was made by dwarves. But yeah, you can tell Arky, and Arky, with your society check, you do remember that King Morlacrap had always kind of sent people out to when people went missing. Burple, you know that at one point something happened in the Warrens, and kobolds were temporarily displaced out of the Warrens and had to kind of get their way back in, and that kind of caused a power shift. And Merlacrep is kind of desperate to gain power back over his people, and you imagine that is why things are branching out, and there's a hobgoblin with this, kind of employing the locals.
Different
Hopefully I went through that
power.
well and explained everything well. And
No, I get what you're saying.
Go check by check and give everybody their answers. So.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's jump into the role play then.
Yeah.
Dubilis will look down. Wait, somebody saying something?
Does anyone have a band-aid for Kizik's foot?
That might be a good idea.
Well,
yes, let me take a look, Kizik.
while all this is going on, Arky will loot the hobgoblin. She'll notice that there's a bow and some arrows, and she'll take those. She'll pull the sword out and just kind of wave it around. Hey, anybody need a new sword?
No, my hammer does just well for me, thanks. Mogrim would be displeased if I used any other weapon.
Sword, no, but arrows, yes, if you're not going to use them.
Well, you are a better ranger than I. I was thinking about having something ranged, but you can have the arrows. You're better at it.
We can split arrows.
Yes, that will work. Let me see. There were... They're still in party chat and party loot. So just grab 5 of them, and I'll grab 5 of them. There we go.
Tobilus is gonna kneel down and check out this dwarven trap. Kind of takes a look.
This is absurd. This is a trap of dwarven make, very ancient dwarven make as well, but it's been repurposed.
It looks oddly familiar, even though it's old.
Ah, interesting. Are you trying to get me to ask to roll something? Can I roll? It's just a dwarf lore check.
Sure, yeah, absolutely.
All right. I'm intrigued by this.
Ooh,
That's a
nice.
19.
Yeah, so you recognize this craftsman style. This kind of trap, even though dwarven made, dwarves haven't used this style of craftsmanship for over 1,000 years.
Oh, very old.
It's effective, obviously, because it was something they used back in the day, but they've got way better methods of doing things now. It's sort of crude to dwarven craftsmanship. It's advanced. I mean, in the kobolds, this is the coolest trap they've ever seen. It doesn't made of sticks and leaves and stuff. It's actually a mechanical. Take some thought. You recognize this trap style. It actually has a name. It's well known. It's called the Buried Fang. Because they would fall into it, hit the hollow needles, and get injected with poison. And then if they hit hard enough, they just might sit there and die. And it's though crude. That's why dwarves don't use them anymore, because they made traps that kill quicker.
Right. They were more efficient with it.
Right.
So,
they realized like this one, obviously they couldn't get food from it because this is the murdering trap. This isn't meant to get food. This isn't meant to, whatever hits this trap is going to get poisoned and the meat is bad. This is a killer.
okay. Interesting. So, did this trap have any poison in it?
No, you feel like
Okay.
the crafter of this trap hasn't gotten that far yet.
Okay. Interesting.
Well, this trap here is very old, everybody. It's over 1,000 years. This needle here in the center, when it is stepped on, it's supposed to inject whoever stepped on it with a poison. So this is no food trap. It'll kill whoever steps on it, and for sure.
That's the image provided, but that's not what it looks like.
It's much
And then,
scarier.
I would love for us to take a 5-minute break, if that's okay with everybody.
Yeah, that's
I am
works.
down for a 5-minute break.
Yeah,
So
something to
it's
drink.
about 7:25. So we'll meet in about at 7:30 or 9:30 or whatever on the 30 of your hour.
All right, bet.
We will be
Isaac
back.
thinks he's immortal because he didn't get killed by the murder trap.
All right, mute and
learn some stuff about the kobolds and some traps and stuff. I don't
Yes, we are
know.
back.
I don't know enough about how Foundry and formulas work, but I want to. That's one of the things I want to learn more about, how I can create a formula, because I feel like if Kizik had enough time to dismantle a trap, maybe he could roll to recreate it or learn it or something, you know. But yeah, so how you guys doing? You guys finish this up? We got people healed up. Tabilis, you did a dwarf lord. Did we already go off that? That was 10 minutes ago. I'm sure we did. So we're coming back. What is this tile I see here? Delete. You don't need to be there. Okay. Yeah, so you guys are done here. We're going to move back to the Dark Moon Vale. You guys have finished through that thing. I'm going to move that tile over here so you guys don't step on it again. So now we're back here. It's about 9 o'clock in the morning. You guys woke up. I think you moved, so that would have been 4 hours or so. And then you had the little combat. So it looks like Burple, your mystic armor expired. I'm not sure if that was correct. I think you put it on this morning. It should still be on.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to put it back on right now.
Yeah, it's now after this, it's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And it's, let me see, let's set this aside. We're gonna set it. It's very bright outside. You guys can see the map. So you guys see this giant tree? That tree you guys can still, that's why it's on the map. You guys can see it from where you are because it's very tall. Let me see.
You all see that large tree over there?
Yes, that is interesting. Maybe the wolf drug him there.
Interesting.
Interesting.
So at this point, if you guys were to head towards the tree, you guys could do it in 2 hours per square, not 4, because you're not tracking. If you're heading towards the tree, you can see it. You just head towards the tree. So it would be like 2 hours, 4 hours, you know. I might have to
But
move
the
that.
trail doesn't go towards the tree, does it?
Um,
Would we lose the trail going
There-
to the tree?
You see the trail going in the same direction, not at the tree, but perhaps past it. Maybe the trail is heading. Can I do a line? Do you guys see a line when I draw a line here? Oh, that's not what I wanted. Like, you know, the trail kind of goes there, you know,
I see.
while the tree is that way. So it's sort of, you know, on the way-ish.
Well, Aki votes to go to the tree. I'm kind of curious why such a big tree is here in the woods.
It could give us a chance to pick up some of those mushrooms as well.
Yes, that's
Maybe
right.
we will meet up with the path on the way to the... Yes.
Where'd my... Hold on, let me see something. Settings.
My sister said that tree pun was very good, by the way.
Oh, thank you. I'm working on my pun skills in case I ever become a dad.
You're gonna
Well,
be
have-
Tell you, they
gotta
come
have
so-
those dad
I
jokes.
swear it's like it's natural, you know?
yeah,
Like
for real.
it's there's a part of you that just awakens, you know?
Yeah, it's like a paternal thing.
It is.
Then you start laughing like,
You grunt when you get
Yeah,
up.
I've
Your
seen that,
knees
dude, on
pop all the time.
Was that a Back to the Future joke? That's where the dad laughs in Back to the Future. Sorry.
I seen it on like a Facebook reel video where they're like, the dad would do like a dad pun and then he'd be like, afterwards, you know, like a weird laugh.
Yeah.
I know the guys you're talking about. I love them.
All right, so it took you guys 2 hours to head west towards the tree. You guys see it's getting closer. The closer you get, honestly, the taller it begins to look.
Wow, this tree is so enormous. I wonder if anybody lives there. Maybe somebody calls it home.
Yeah, maybe they've seen something. The path isn't too far off.
Yes, yes. Kizik, lead the way. You're the expert in these woods.
Follow Kizik.
You guys are passing the tree.
Uh,
How do I? Hold on. One
We're
sec.
circling it, I guess.
My calendar is. Every time I change scene, the calendar is moving. So you guys going? You guys are skipping the tree.
Going around it, I guess. Getting closer.
You said you were going to see it.
I want to go
Oh,
see
can
the
we
tree.
actually go on the tree? Oh, okay. I just had to drag myself onto the tree. There we go.
So we didn't go around it.
No.
We just went to the tree.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Ooh.
Okay, so you guys walk up to this tree,
Whoa.
and this dense trees and thick brush of the forest give way, parting in respect for the titanic darkwood tree that dominates this clearing. Its towering trunk, broad as a watchtower, reaches over 100 feet towards the sky. Its bark, dark and gnarled with age behind the scars of time and weather. The massive canopy spreads outward like a giant sheltering hand, its deep green leaves filtering the sunlight into golden shafts that dance upon the grassy ground below.
Huh.
Hmm.
This is the biggest tree I've ever seen, that's for sure.
Yeah, Arky's
Yeah,
gonna
let
walk
me
up
do
to
a little.
Arky's gonna walk up to the tree and kind of like knock on it. Knock, knock, knock.
Yeah, give me a sec. Pause.
Oh no, he paused it.
Arky, you knock on the tree. You hear a shuffling of leaves. And then, let me see. Okay. Arky, you look up. And you, before we get to that with Tobilus's nature check, let's do that first. That sounds fun. Haha. So, you guys actually, Tobilus, you remember with this nature check of yours, and Kizik, you also remember. You know that this tree, the story of the tree is that they say a druid from the first world named Deerzir, the eagle of the first way, brought a sapling from the Fey world and planted it here. And it's grown over time, and it is responsible for the growth of the entire forest. This is known as the Elder Tree.
Oh,
Very sacred.
Arky, I think you might be looking at what is known as the Elder Tree. Does anybody else know about it?
Ooh, somebody here.
It's very old.
It is, yes.
Oh, what is an elder tree?
Well, it came from the Fey world. A long time ago, it is said that this forest grew from the sapling that this tree used to be.
I want to knock on it again and say it is very solid wood. I would love to make a bow or some kind of spear out of this thing.
Hopefully
Arky-
nothing bad happens. Knock on
Arky,
wood.
as you're looking up, you see somewhat like a humanoid form swaying in the wind.
Kizik wonders if it tastes good. Like elderflower.
I see someone, and I'll point him into trees. He's just kind of swaying on the branches, like I don't know, like a dancer.
And do we see this?
If you would like to, he points it out. So, if you're pointing it out, I'm not sure if point out just points him out. But yeah, you guys see a person up in the tree about 50 feet up, and you can see there. It almost looks like he's hanging by his clothes. Maybe it almost looks like he fell into the tree or something, hanging by his clothes.
Oh crap! I want to yell, "Hello there! Do you need help? I'm not much of a climber, but we could get you down.
As you start yelling, you hear some like a guttural growl,
Uh-oh.
and from behind the side of this tree, a creature emerges and roars at you.
I pull out my pike.
Roll for initiative.
All right. So while we're rolling for initiative, I just looked up point out and how it works for you. So the way it works is when somebody points out a creature, that creature becomes hidden instead of undetected to everybody else. We would then have to make a perception check against their stealth DC, or we believe they're in a different location upon failing.
Okay. And being hidden, would you also have to make the flat check to even do that?
Hidden. While you are hidden from a creature, that creature knows the space you're in but can't tell precisely where you are. You typically become hidden. Da, 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 da.
You know, because hidden is a DC 5 flat check to attack something that's hidden.
Oh, yeah. So if we shot at the square that you pointed out, then we would have to roll the flat check to succeed until we perceive them.
I've got hidden on them, and so they will be hidden until they go, right? Because once they go, then they kind of expose their position.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, still waiting on initiative from Tobilis.
Oh, sorry. I was reading. Oh, come on, Tobilis. I got a 12.
Okay, the creature, like a giant worm, slides around the tree, almost camouflaging in with the tree, and slides up to Arky with one movement action. And then this creature, you could see it gets up to you and it takes in a deep breath. Blows out this breath attack.
Don't forget
Please
we're
roll me
level 1.
Fortitude save.
And this is against who?
Arky.
All of us?
Arky.
Oh.
24.
Okay, that is a success. And
Half damage.
it basically burps in your face. And you are going to be sickened one for the round.
Okay.
It looks like it was about to breathe fire in your face, and then it burped in your face. And then its second action, or third action, I mean, is going to strike at you with a bite or a claw. Oh.
Yeah.
Hit.
Almost a crit. Yeah.
I'm going to take the hidden off now. Rolling some damage. 1 on the die for a 9.
Ouch. All right.
All right. The creature's turn is over. Moving to Burple.
Right, so Burple. I don't really think I'm close enough right now to do anything spectacular. 30. Actually, I'm fine. I'm totally fine. All right, so Burple is going to cast Nudge Fate. This time we're still going to go with Arky on this one, since Arky's right up there. Then Burple is going to command Hootie to fly over towards... Oops, sorry. Can you move me back over to the olive tree? There we go.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
Alright, I'm back. Alright.
Moved to a different scene.
To fly closer to Arky. And then with my last action, I am going to
use my familiar ability, balance luck on Arky to give them a +1 status bonus to their AC. So if Arky, you want to drag that over to your token.
Balance luck. +1.
All right, that is Burple.
Okay, moving from Burple to Arky. Arky, you're sickened one. You've taken some damage. You have an AC bonus. What you gonna do?
Well, I'm gonna stand my ground. I already got my pike out. I pulled it out earlier. I am going to use my once a day tail toxin on it for one action and coat my pike with some toxin. All right. And then I am going to use my last 2 actions to vicious strike this guy. And I forgot the target. Is that a hit? 23?
Yes.
Okay. Damage. No, wait. Got to turn Vicious Strike on. Alright. Damage. There it is. Plus Tail Toxin. Bam. 13 damage. And that is my turn.
Yeah, it screams in pain as you hit it with your poison pike. Moving to Tabilis.
Alright. Tobilis, seeing this creature slide down the tree, is going to first use a spell, Forbidding Ward. And I will cast that on... I probably should have targeted them. I will cast that on Arky and this dragon creature that we are facing. And do you happen to have artwork for it?
I do.
Can you send it for the viewers for me?
You want me to hit? Yeah.
Yeah, look, there we go. That freaky looking thing. Okay. I just had to show it off. And then with the Forbidding Ward, my final action is going to be to release the loaded crossbow. Of course. I'm going to use a hero point for this. I rolled an 11. And how do I...
Right click and use hero point.
Extempore, make private pop out. It's not allowing me.
Okay, I did it for you.
Of course. I still miss. And that is my turn.
Feel like I cheated you out of that one.
Oh, you're good.
Kizik, you're up.
Kizik is going to start by...
Your friends are
knowledge.
fighting a big scaly boy. Unfortunately, you don't recognize this creature.
Kizik has never seen this before.
And then let's do a cheeky little hunted shot. So I'm going to strike twice for one action. Wait, before I do that, I'm going to try to intimidate.
I'm gonna...
Must target a token. Thought I did.
Yeah.
Boo.
I'm putting some stuff in chat for you. Can you use these?
Critical fail. Ooh, shit. Can I use those? Let me see.
I put hunt, prey, and hunted shot macros in there for you.
Ooh, yes.
Wait a minute. What?
Wait, what the hell is that?
So did you use hunted shot? Is that what you did?
I clicked it and it rolled 3 die.
Yeah.
3 dice.
Yeah. So hunted shot. Basically, you would have had to do your one action to hunt prey first, which is the macro above, and then hunted shot is two shots, one action. So it rolled both hits and both damage at once. And so you hit once with a 25, missed once with an 18, fired 2 arrows. Your total damage was 3. So it does your whole thing with one click.
Nice. I don't think you need hunted prey to do a hunted shot. Oh no, you do. You're right. Okay, that is my turn.
So yeah, if you're gonna do that damage, you would have done this here. I tackled on your hunt prey.
Okay.
So what were your actions?
I recalled. I intimidated. Hunted shot.
Okay, so it would have been recall knowledge. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna say that you didn't use hunted shot. The second
Yeah,
one that
just a
missed
normal-
didn't
just a
work, and
normal
I'll just
strike.
take 3 damage from 1 hit.
Okay.
Oh,
That
wrong.
works.
Okay. Okay, and then is that your entire turn, Kizik?
Yes, it is.
Moving to the top of the round with the creature in front of us. Arky, you look a little damaged, and it's looking a little hungry. It hits you with a 24, rolling some damage. Oh, 11 damage.
Yeah, I'm down.
Oh no. Arky went down. Oh shit.
But its second action is going to step closer to Tabilis and strike Tabilis with a bite. Misses Tabilis with a 15. Moving to Burple.
Thank God.
Yeah, and,
Okay.
if you would, real quick, pull me above the Tatzelworm, because, you know, when I die, I'm supposed to go right above him.
Sure, sure.
Thank you.
All right. So Burple is going to start plucking on the strings of fate, and he is going to move the. He will cast Nudge Fate onto Tobilis. That sounds good. So Nudge Fate on Tobilis. Then we are going to go ahead and do the balance fortune, balance of luck on the tassel worm, or on the creature, because we don't know what it is.
Yes. The creature.
For a -1 to its AC. Then let's see. Recall knowledge.
Okay.
See if we know anything about this thing.
Yeah, if you want to target it and do the recall knowledge from the basic action macros. it'll
Again,
give me
the
everything I
basic
need.
the basic action macros thingy.
Oh, yeah. I could do it for you if you want. If you don't.
Yeah.
Sorry, what? No, you're fine. I'm on mute.
Did I do that wrong?
That's
I
fine.
need to
There's 19
do that.
people in the cells. You got to do laundry sometime.
Yeah, you're not on mute.
I know. Oh shit! Did I
Okay. Purple. You do not know.
All right. Fair enough.
Feel free to use a hero point. You got a whole bunch. If you want to re-roll it.
I do, but I'm also a hoarder of hero points. Yeah, I'll use one.
I'll let me. I'll just re-roll you another one. Ah. Oh. Okay. What would you like to know?
All right, let's go with what is it?
You know that this is a dragon type known as a Tatzelworm.
All right,
Two more questions.
let's go with saves, and then weaknesses.
It has no weaknesses. But you know that it is immune to paralyzation.
Damn, that's a high fortitude save.
Yeah, I was just looking at that.
To plus 11. Yeah, dude, this bestiary thing is so cool.
That will complete Burple's turn.
Okay, then we're moving over to Tobilis. Tobilis, what are you going to do in this turn?
Honestly, I'm gonna pray that it doesn't have any reactions, and I'm going to look at Arky and call upon Mogrim's grace. You'll see Tobilis. He releases a hand on his crossbow so that he can cast this spell as a free action, I must point out. And then he will cast a 2-action heal.
All right.
Target. Where is it? Versus living. Terrible. That's 11 points of healing.
It's almost full health for me. Yeah.
How would someone not have permission to use basic action macros? How does that work? Oh, you know what? I could probably go into my settings and go to tool belt.
That's wounded. Boom. Okay.
Right. So 11, and then I think I wish I could pull my shield and raise it at the same time. That'd be nice. And I don't have a shield spell. Shoot. I think I'm going to use a free action once more to drop my crossbow. And then my third action will be to draw my warhammer. And that is my turn.
All right, some healing on Arky.
Anchor 89 says to right-click the macro and change ownership.
Okay. Cool. Let me try that right now. Thank you.
Yep, thanks.
Okay. Import entry. Okay.
In the macros directory. Bear with us.
Yeah. I'm trying to find it because when I look for the basic action macros in the compendium, it doesn't give me the option. It just says import entry, and then it doesn't. I don't know where it imported it to. Journal. Edit macro. Sheet. Default macro sheet. We'll have to deal with that later. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Tobilis, you ended your turn. Now it's Kizik's turn. Kizik, what are you gonna do?
Oh. Evan, you good, brother?
You might still be muted.
No, I was. Oh my god, it's Mike, dude. Okay, I meant to retreat back 25 feet, and it took me out of the map. So that's one action, and then he's already my hunted prey. So I'm gonna do hunted shot for my next action. I also apologize for the interruption. Someone's doing
Oh,
laundry.
you're good, dude.
I thought I muted it. I pressed the button. I guess I double.
It was
pressed
just
it or something.
momentarily.
Yeah,
no big
it
deal.
was literally for like half a second. Yeah, you're all right, man.
Okay, so second action, hunted shot, acro. Both attacks missed. Phenomenal. Third action, I'm gonna strike at full MAP. Why the hell?
Oof. It's a critical miss.
You
Not really much I could
do.
do because I tried intimidating, didn't work. Tried recalling, didn't work.
So yeah, you did a shot, miss.
Yeah, all of them.
Okay. Then now it's Arky's turn.
All right. For action economy, Arky's not going to stand up. She's going to. I know you can move 5 feet prone, so she's going to crawl into flanking, and then she's just going to
Oh,
attack.
smart.
Vicious strike against the fella. And I'm just going to stay prone this round.
Ooh, 19 on the
Nice.
die.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go.
Vicious strike is on. Okay. 14 damage.
Nice.
That is my
A
turn.
good hit. The tassel worm's turn. It turns around
Yeah, I figured
and
it would.
strikes at you with a jaw strike because you heard it.
Oh,
Critical
shit.
hit.
Okay, I got a reaction. I am going to
Yes.
use this cringe. If I get hit by a critical action, I reduce the damage by 2 plus my level. So it's 3, so damage will reduce by 3.
That's actually kind of cool. I like
It
that.
is. It's really good.
Okay, so I'm going to roll damage.
So-
Oh, 14 damage.
That's 10.
Minus 3.
I'm still up. for that.
11.
Yeah, it's 11. Not 11, I'll still be down. Yeah, exactly what it takes to put me down.
Damn.
And then it turns and strikes its second bite at Tbillis
All right,
Come
so that will
on,
put me
come
at
because it is mad.
2. Okay.
I'm glad I drew my warhammer instead of the
Tbillis.
shield.
It hits you with a 20. 13 damage.
Oh,
Come on, it's almost down, y'all. It's badly injured.
all right. 13 damage. That hurt.
Oh, this thing has a wicked bite.
Tbillis, it goes to growl in your face to scare you, and its voice cracks a little bit, and it's embarrassed.
All right.
And that is the end of its turn. Roll a recovery check, which he fails, takes damage. Burple.
This isn't looking too good here. First action, we're going to sustain
Blood all over
our...
the ground.
Yeah, we're going to sustain the Nudge Fate, which sustains the Balance Luck. And then we are going to... Whoa, Burple's going to attack. Burple doesn't do these things, but he needs to. His friends are in danger. And Burple flings out his hand, and these small little darts shoot out as he casts needle darts
Awesome.
on the creature.
Oh, yeah. Needle dots.
See if we can hit this thing. Fingers crossed. 19.
Oh, damn, one away.
Yeah. All right, that was Burple.
Everyone should now have control over basic action macros. I was not in the right macro directory, and then I found it, and it's good now. I wonder that
Actually-
also means if I could configure this and give... Yeah. Okay.
Actually, with a 19, I'm going to use another hero point because we got to put this thing
Ooh.
down.
Come on. Crap.
Oh, no way.
All right. Well, that's what happens
One
when
on
you're
the
greedy.
Yeah, right? That's why you
you know
hoard the
what?
hero points.
There's something what was it? Brain, where are you? There is a critical thing, homebrew world rule that I should have had toggled, but I don't remember how. But basically, if you re-roll using a hero point and it's lower, you would get a +10.
Yes, that's variance. I think it's in the workbench. Or it might be in toolbox.
But I still, actually, that wouldn't be enough to hit, though.
No.
So
That's
workbench.
purple.
It's one of those two
Damn,
macros,
alright.
in the workbench or toolbox. Or tool belt, whatever it's called.
Abilis. Can you seal the
Abilis.
deal? Is this
I don't
creature going
know.
to eat you and your friends?
I'm really hoping that I can seal the deal. I'm trying to decide whether or not I want to damage on a D8. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cast Divine Lance. Because the minimum damage for that is just a little bit higher than if I use my Warhammer. Although I should have drawn my shield because of that. So I'm rolling the attack now. Divine Lance, 19 on the die for a 26 to hit.
Oh,
We're gonna roll damage. It's like minimum damage, 3 spirit damage. And then, I guess I have one more action, so I might as well... Do I attack at map with a physical weapon after I use a spell?
Well, Divine
Yes.
Lance does
If-
have the
If the
attack
cantrip
trait.
has the attack trait.
Yeah, it has the attack
Right,
trait.
right, okay. Okay, then map is at -2 for this attack. Here's hoping. I'm hero pointing it.
Oh, man.
It's a little better, but it's 12. Not gonna do it. That is my turn.
moving to Kizik. What you gonna do, Kizik?
Isaac's gonna do what he does best and miss with his arrows again.
You can do this, Kazik.
Yeah, you guys thought he had missed arrows, like they have missed, but that's not his special ability. It's like missed arrows. He wrote his feet down wrong and it stuck. Just kidding.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna try to feint him
I believe
hard. Can I do that from distance?
feint is close up, and there's certain things that make it
Dog aggro.
melee reach. Yeah, feint is a melee thing.
He's like, bet. Go stand on Arky.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use 2 actions to move on top of Arky. Stand on your corpse, conscious body. So now he's flanking at least. And I'm gonna. If I miss, dude, I swear to God. Go hunt the shot.
We're relying on you.
That's 6 damage.
No.
You got 1 miss and 1 hit.
Oh.
And it's still up.
No way.
Is that all your turns or all your actions, Kizik?
Yes, it is.
Okay, Arky.
Okay, death saves for me. That'll be off my character sheet. All right. Okay.
This could.
All right. I'm at dying 1 now.
Yeah. Is that your whole turn doing that?
Yeah, that is my whole turn.
Beautiful. Moving to the creature. It is very, very mad.
Persistent damage.
It usually has me do that at the end of my turn here. It's going to jaw strike Tibilis. With a 2 on the die, it misses. Jaw strike again at Tibilis.
Come on,
A
miss.
hit with a 22, rolling some damage at you.
Low damage.
15.
Oh, Tobilis falls unconscious.
Okay. And its final action, it turns around and targets Kizik with a 3rd map jaw strike. Ooh, 16 on the die for an 18. Still hits you. This thing is a beast. 1 on the die, 9 damage.
Oh, God.
This thing is wild.
Burple
Alright,
is about
Burple.
to save us. Come on, Burple.
Real quick.
Okay, it's going to roll its recovery check,
Yeah.
which it failed
Also-
and takes damage.
Real quick, Tibilis needs to be pulled up also in front of the Tassel term.
Yes.
Mhm. It's Burple time.
Come on, Burple, save the day.
It's Burple time.
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, all the players that can use benefit from my nudge fate are down, and Kizik is 5 feet too far, so I can't get to him without moving. So I'm not going to do that. So what you see is little lightning flashes go between his Burple's horns as he casts Electric Arc.
Oh,
I need a
girl.
basic reflex save.
Oh my god.
What is his reflex? Creatures, dragon.
9 on the die for a 16. Success, it
That's
says.
That's okay, because he's still going to take half, and hopefully that half is enough to take him down.
Oh, Shaggy. Anchor. Okay.
2 points.
Yes!
Yes!
Yay!
All right.
Got him.
Oops, I accidentally gave him full damage.
Oh, no way.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry,
So
guys.
It's not dead?
It's not dead. Oh, no.
So he is 2 HP away from death.
2
Or
or
at
less.
One. He could have had 3 hit points.
All right.
His token is still gone, though.
Final action.
Moralize him.
Someone in. Okay. Yeah. All right. Purple looks over at the dragon and is like, "You are a very." That's not his accent. You are a very bad dragon, and he's going to demoralize.
Bad dragon.
All right.
If this
Okay, good,
works.
that joke missed.
Yeah, because don't speak the language. All right,
It
cool.
doesn't notice. It doesn't understand.
Damn.
All right, that's purple.
Okay. Kizik.
Come on, kid.
Kizik.
Oh my god, come on! Just gonna go for it. We're just gonna go for it. Jesus Christ.
Both attacks missed.
Everything missed.
Seriously.
Crap.
What are you going to do with your other 2 actions?
I'm just gonna keep going for it. No, you know what? I'm going to draw my. I'm just gonna punch him. Fuck it.
Miss. You got
Right
one
here.
more
Yeah.
action.
Hero pointing it.
Oh, he's hero pointing it. I swear to God, if he punches this dragon to death.
Oh man,
I can get it to pop up.
so not working for you?
I left my mouse upstairs on the trackpad.
You want me to do the reroll using the hero point button for you?
That went
Maybe
so
reroll
well
it
last
manually.
time.
Can't reroll manually and subtract my hero point.
It didn't.
Oh,
Wait, that wasn't my roll.
So, not to make it even harder for ourselves, because I didn't sustain Nudge Fate, the balance slot should have dropped off of the dragon.
Okay.
Does that count as my roll, even though you did?
I'm trying to be able to figure. I was just doing the hero. I did it. Trying to figure out if you can right click.
I can just roll it manually and subtract my hero point.
Sure.
Come on, no whammies. This is for all the money. All on bread.
music. He rolls a 4.
Oh my god.
So
Good
that
game.
would have been a hero point reroll, which means that it would be, since you rolled lower than your previous roll, it would be plus 10, right?
Yeah.
So that'd be a 21 to hit.
Oh, right, because of your special thing.
Yeah,
once
I
you've
just
got
turned
that
it
working.
on. Yeah, it works now, but that roll was done differently.
Oh, right, okay.
It was a manual roll, so it didn't take it into effect. So yeah, that's a hit. Roll damage.
Die,
No
you fucking
fucking way.
scaly.
Did you just do 9 damage by punching this thing?
Describe your kill.
Kizik does like one of those Looney Tunes wind-ups, like Popeye, and just uppercuts it right under the jaw.
Yeah, and you see that as you uppercut it in the jaw, its teeth go through part of its tongue and up into its mouth, and it just starts bleeding and writhing and falls over dead.
Damn.
Well, we still have some rounds to take care of, so who's dying?
No, that was only a moderate encounter, too.
Yeah, me and Arky are both dying.
Yeah.
I don't think there's
And
anyone
do you want me to
else.
go ahead and roll another death save? Because my turn would have been next.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Roll a death save.
All right.
If you roll one, then Tabilis will
Okay.
roll one.
I am
You
stabilized.
succeed.
Yeah, I am. My dying
You're
just went away,
stabilized.
but I am
Wonderful.
wounded too.
Can you give us a recovery check there, Tabilis?
I would be at dying 1 right now, yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I forgot to apply that earlier. So applying it now and making the roll, I
You
fail.
fail. You're now dying 2.
Oh, shit.
Somebody.
Are we still in rounds?
Well,
Yeah,
we
does anybody...
Anybody want to treat wounds?
Burple will run over to Tobilis. One action. Search for Tobilis's healer's tools. Try to grab his healer's tools.
They would be easily accessible. I keep them on my belt.
Yeah, and then
Okay.
what you could do, I think, is what is it? Administer first aid, stabilize, or stop bleeding.
I think
Yes.
those are 10-minute actions, aren't they?
It's
Unless you have battle medicine.
to stabilize. Okay.
Stabilize, no, stabilize is what you'd want.
Yeah, it's administer first aid, stabilize
Okay, okay.
under basic action macros, and that'll lower his dying condition or his check on his next condition.
Alright, so yeah, that is what Burple will try.
You should have access to basic action macros now, thanks to Anchor 89.
Yeah, what a legend.
Okay, 19. I'm pretty sure. Stabilize, increase the creature's dying. The creature loses the dying condition, which I think that was it. So yeah, Arky, you are no longer, or whoever is no longer dying. Tabilis, right? Yes, Tobilis, you are no longer dying.
Thank God.
You are stable. Unconscious, but stable. And prone. I'll take your dying off for you, but you're still unconscious, blinded, prone, and off guard.
And wounded.
Wounded. Yes, I'll add that now. All right.
Purple's hands are shaking, and he's like, I could try to heal him, but there is a chance that I might hurt him, and we'd be back in him dead again.
Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good.
Is our only person trained in medicine down? Or, Arky, you're trained in medicine.
I am unconscious right now.
So am I.
I am actually technically unconscious at the moment.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, yeah.
So
Wait,
does
let's
Burple
rescue
have
this guy
medicine?
from the tree. Maybe he can help.
That's what Burple's saying. He's like, I can try, but I might hurt him.
Let's get the guy down from the tree. Maybe he can help.
So you want to, if you're going to climb the tree...
Acrobatics.
I'm muting myself until I'm healed. I don't exist right now.
All right.
I have the combat climber feat, so I'm not off guard while climbing, and can climb with a hand document.
Okay, yeah. It's an athletics check.
On acrobatics?
Yeah, it's in chat. And it's, let me see. Yeah, you succeed. You climb
Hey.
10 feet.
How
You
high
can
up is he?
keep going if you'd like.
Alrighty.
You still see the thing, but not close enough. You succeed. You move up another 10 feet. You're about 30 feet away.
So I think one of the things that you should always do is read your character sheet, and I think Purple feels a little bit better about this situation because Purple took natural medicine. So
Nice.
I can use
That makes
my
sense.
nature, and if you are in the wilderness, you might have easier access to fresh ingredients, allowing you to gain a +2 circumstance bonus to your check to treat wounds using nature.
Absolutely. Take the +2.
Yeah,
Alright, so that's
I
gonna
would
be-
like to definitely reiterate on that read your character thing because this is one of those moments where that is super handy.
Yeah, I didn't start out with a skill feat. I was planning on taking natural medicine. I get one.
So we are going to try to treat wounds. The +2 onto that. And I still have a hero point just in case I mess it up.
Nice.
2. Oh, and I'm going to cast Nudge Fate on myself before I do this, because I'm nervous about it. Okay, here we go.
Okay, so you would have a +3, right?
It should have rolled with a plus. It should have been a +6. I thought I put.
Well, you got it's wisdom and trained. It's a nature check. So you got +4 for nature. You
4.
should have got +2 for natural medicine and +1 from Nudge Fate, right? So that would have been an 18 total.
Yes.
That is a success.
Okay. Cool. Let's see. What is the healing? I think it's a D8. Pretty sure it's a D8.
For treat wounds, yeah.
Ooh.
You get 2 points of healing back, but you're alive now, so you can take care of the rest.
Tobilis, laying on his back, opens his eyes, looking around, seeing Burple staring down at him.
Oh, what happened?
Treat wounds is actually 2d8.
Ooh.
Oh,
You want to roll another D8 there,
Yeah.
Purple?
Sure.
Oh.
nice. 4 more. I'll take it. A little less groggily, he opens his eyes and says,
What happened?
The dragon beat you in the face and you fell over, and we killed the dragon, and I brought you back to life with this mud and moss.
Mud and moss, huh? Great. I will be needing a bath when we get back to Falcon's Hollow. In the meantime, though, and I'll stand up, and I will begin casting my heal spell. I will use a 3-action heal to... Actually, wait, before I do that, I'm wasting spells if I do that.
Reaction
I'm
heals are
going
terrible.
to-
Never use them.
I'm gonna target each of you guys and use a medicine check real quick. Pull my action up. Kizik, I will target... No, sorry. Arky is the one that's on the ground. Arky, I will target first with the treat wounds.
Isaac, you climbing up
goes the
that tree
roll.
more?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for
Okay.
them to do that thing.
18 critical success is going to give 25 hit points to Arky.
And treat wounds does eliminate wounded condition, so that is gone.
Yeah.
Nice.
Only if you're healed to full.
You can stand up and...
It's treat wounds or heal to full and wait 10 minutes.
I will go to Kizik next.
Isaac is
Let me
30 feet in
Sticks
the
up
air.
in the tree.
Oh, I should have looked at that. I see it.
Kizik, what are you doing up there?
Isaac rescuing the weird man in the tree.
Please do not fall. I don't know if I can fix a broken leg all the way out here.
Ooh, Kizik sees more strange men in tree.
Whoa.
Yeah, you want to give me another athletics check or two? You got to
Yeah,
get a little higher.
Can you post the thing so I don't have to scroll up?
Oh, sure.
Kizik's climbing a tree.
You moved up 10 more feet. You see the bodies are getting closer. And as you notice, there's no flesh on these bodies. They're hanging by strips of meat and leather. You believe these bodies were meals.
Oh, shit.
But you still see, even though the flesh is gone, their belongings still remain. So if you'd like to climb through the tree, you could climb over to them. And that's another check. So that right there, that check alone, we're going to get you right over to him. And
I'm just gonna cut him down with my dagger, and since he's dead, I guess.
perfect. Okay. He drops to the ground.
Incoming. Heads up.
A corpse falls to the ground near Tibilis and Arky.
Oh. Disgusting. I heard the crunch. I'm stepping away from the tree.
And to get to the next one, it's kind of like walk on the branches, or do I still need to climb?
Yeah, you can go ahead and just move across the tree, as if it's difficult terrain. But we're not in rounds or nothing. So yeah, if you can go over here and if you want to cut them loose too, that's the
sir.
plan, I imagine.
You have to
This
climb one
other
more time.
body drops to the ground. Thunk, crack.
It's raining men. Hallelujah.
That's good.
Okay, we're gonna drop that token down. All three of the guys are at the bottom on the bottom of the ground. I just moved them all close for you to make it easy because you're just gonna loot them. I imagine.
Oh no, we just cut them all down. Cut them all down.
Yeah. There couldn't be anything on these guys, you know.
Give them a proper
Yeah.
burial with all their belongings.
Yes, that
Yep,
let
I
me
was just about
pop
to
up
say,
their
Willis
inventory
will
when I
not
double
let us
click.
do without.
Give them a Viking funeral so they can burn their stuff too.
Oh, nice.
Well, like I said, it's not letting me open the inventory when I double click them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me see about that. How do I fix that? Okay. So, the first hunter, I'm gonna go ahead and just move things over to your party if you want them. The dagger, the hunter on the left side has a dagger, a short bow, leather armor, 20 arrows, and 8 rations, and 2 flasks, hip flasks filled with cheap ale and wine. Are you interested in taking some of that stuff?
Yes, Arky will take the wine and the flask.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna put the rations in the stash. I'm assuming you guys wouldn't leave some rations behind. So yeah, he's got dagger, short bow, leather armor, and some arrows.
I
Anybody-
can't use any of them. I need bolts.
Well, I figure Kizik get the arrows because he
Yeah,
uses the bow most.
I'll put the arrows in the stash. Okay, and then we're gonna move over to the one on the far right. It also has a dagger, a short bow, leather armor, 20 arrows, 9 rations, and 2 hip flasks.
Damn.
So we add them
Are
up.
we gonna take the same stuff?
You want to take the rations? I want the liquor, so I'm taking that.
Did you say
for-
hip flasks?
Yeah, that's what they're called.
Like a water skin kind of thing?
Yeah. The
Okay.
third one in the middle, dagger, short bow, leather armor, arrows, rations. Go ahead and take the same stuff you did from the other ones, and then we'll talk about what's different.
All right.
I have to do
This-
athletics checks to climb back down.
We can hand wave it for now if you just want to do it while I'm talking,
1, 2,
or just
3,
not have to roll. But So you also see a gold and garnet ring. If you guys want to see that, and then there is a unusual scroll, and what appears to be an unusual map.
Well, whoever wants to hold the treasure, the ring could probably sell for something in town. We could split the treasure that later.
That is true. Let me take a look at this ring.
Can you loot him now? The one in the middle.
No.
No.
It says loot. I mean, he's lootable, so I'm not sure why.
I mean, my foundry might need to be starting.
I'm just gonna move some stuff to your stash. So yeah, you see the gold and garnet ring, an unusual map, and an unusual scroll.
All right. Well, with
I
25
think somebody
rations,
took the scroll.
with 25 rations, I'm taking 6. That should be equal out. Everybody gets 6 apiece with like 1 ration left over. So 6 to me. Yes.
We got some stuff in chat. If you guys would like to roll some recall knowledges, the first one is the map. The second one is the scroll. All right, Kizik, you don't know.
Kizik is off his game today.
Kizik don't know. Hootie don't know. Burple knows. Burple, you recognize. Let me see. You did the one. You see that the unusual map is a map of the Dark Moon Vale.
Oh,
And the scroll are 3 scroll of heals.
Oh, nice.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, if you guys want to check out that map,
oh yeah. Druin rooms here. Something still watching me. Ruins of the monastery near Droskar's Crab. Going to camp at a tall old tree. Seems safe. Apparently was not. Ooh, we get a +1 circumstance bonus to survival to navigate the veil.
Nice.
God, this must have
Yeah.
belonged to Barlis. Is one of these Barlis?
Can I roll a society to see if any of them are barless?
yeah.
Come on, where's my character? There we go. Skills, society. I don't have a society at all. +1. I got a 10.
You can't really tell.
I'm afraid that one of these men is Barlis.
Is that the guy we're looking for?
Yeah. But what's strange is the tracks don't head this way.
Burple, you can tell by the clothing, the way these men groom themselves, their hairdos, etc. They're not from around here.
These people are foreigners. They're not from here.
Well, that is relieving, I guess. That scratches Barlis off the list for sure. He was a local through and through.
Out of curiosity, Purple is going. You said that these were kind of like skeletal remains of these people, correct?
Yes.
Purple wants to look at the bones themselves and see if there's like any like bleaching effects about how long these bodies have been just hanging in the tree.
Okay, give me I think that'd be a medicine check.
Mhm.
Or nature if nature is better, because maybe you've seen it on an animal, you know.
I rolled the medicine because they're both the same. They're roughly the same.
So you can tell that based on decay and the coloration of the bones that these poor, foolish, drunk hunters were killed within a week and have been sitting the way they are for a couple of days.
It's gotta smell good.
Very fresh.
Are we going to stick around? We should definitely bury them. I cannot walk away with them just lying out in the open. It would be disrespect on them in the afterlife.
Do you have a shovel?
I do not.
Maybe we should burn them at least. It'll keep, the critters away from trying to eat their bodies.
That wouldn't be against Mogrim's teachings, would it?
Burning, cremation, it's a form of disposal.
Right. I just wasn't sure if it was like, what's the word?
Sacrilegious.
Yeah, like some people would not want to be cremated, and vice versa. Some people don't want to be buried. Like, I don't know if in dwarven culture cremation is a thing.
When they're dead, so we can't really find out if they don't. So I think as long as you're not doing it like to defile them.
So Tabilis, you would know that these men are from the north and they're actually like of a pagan descent, and them being eaten is kind of like giving back to nature. So in their world, if you left them here to serve the animals and feed the animals, that would be what their deity would prefer, even though yours didn't.
Oh. Well,
Interesting.
They believe in giving back to nature, so they died. They died a true death because they gave back to another. Now you guys are the victor of that one. So if anything, it would be it'd be right to eat the tassel worm. If
All
you wanted to
right.
do these guys justice for their deity, you would eat the tassel worm to
Instead
show
of
respect.
wasting it,
Yeah.
makes sense.
you
All
know,
right,
if-
I'll play into
if-
that. I'll play into that. I'll look around.
Well, everybody, I do not believe we can bury them as we have no shovel. And where they are from, it is actually more of an honor to be left to nature. So I believe to do them a service, we must make a meal out of this tassel worm here instead
Well,
of wasting it.
The tattleworm ate them. So by us eating the tattleworm, does that mean we are eating these people?
As long as we don't eat the stomach's contents, I'm sure we will be fine.
I don't know. I mean,
I don't know how that works.
kind of like feels like I'm eating my kin.
Oh yeah, I'm asking 3 kobolds to eat a dragon right now. What am I doing?
They're all looking at you, looking at its scales, looking at their scales, and then you look up from the ground. Oh, that Michael
Yeah.
Scott face like.
Immediately, yeah. Tobilis kind of reads the room and he's like,
Oh, I would like to rescind my statement.
Maybe we could position them to where they're more susceptible to animals and say a few words to whatever their deity was.
Let us at least take off the armor so it is easier for the animals.
That is
Yes.
a great idea, Burple.
Showing
And Arky will immediately start stripping the hunters.
we can sell their armor later too.
I will also pull out my hit flask and take a swig and pour a swig on each of the hunters. For the afterlife. Does anybody else want a swig? And I kind of hold the hit flask out.
Yes, I will take a swig.
Tobilis grabs it.
To the hunters.
And then he
To
holds
the
it out for
hunters.
anybody.
Purple does not imbibe.
He doesn't drink.
He does not.
Kizik, how about yourself? Are you partaking?
I will be right back if you guys want to roleplay for a sec.
Okay. I
All
think
right, bet.
maybe Kizik might be FK too. Or he's muted.
God damn it. I pressed the button to unmute. Oh my god, I said maybe we should leave them the scarecrows. Pour one out for the homies. So many good sound bites.
No.
Someone opened the door, so I hit mute, and then they closed the door. I hit unmute, and I didn't see it was still flashing.
Yeah, I do that a lot too.
Very
Fucking
fickle.
button sometimes.
It's a
It's like,
fickle
you
button.
didn't press me?
It's a very fickle button.
Well, does Kizik partake?
Of course Kizik partakes. Kizik takes a big swig. Probably
Yes.
too big.
That's scary. Probably too big.
All right, I'm back.
Slow
Sorry.
down, Kizik.
Arky will look at the hunters in a somber look. I'm not overly religious. I know most of our clan is, but I've never really cared much for worshipping dragons and the such. But I hope these hunters find a way to their paradise, I would say.
Malgrim will guide them to where they are supposed to go.
They can sacrifice the small dragon for the glory of Tahak.
Yes.
At least they died doing what they love. They liked to drink, and they were drunk. And they liked to hunt, and they were hunted.
Yes. They died of natural causes, right?
Yes, the dragon was the cause.
Yes, being eaten by this creature is definitely a natural cause. And they probably died quick because they were
I
so
was
drunk they
making a
bled out.
reference to oh yeah. But no, I had to make a reference to Burple's what was it? Which parent got eaten by a bear?
It's
Oh
probably
yeah.
He said he died of natural causes.
Throwback to episode 1.
Yeah.
So far along.
You haven't listened? Why are you
here?
listening to episode 2, not 1? What are you doing?
Okay, so you guys are done. You guys say some words over this. Not gonna eat the dragon. And I think that takes us back to the Dark Moon Vale. So now, Kizik, if you want to do a survival check to do some tracking from this point, but remember to give yourself a +1 from that cool map.
Did we want to heal up before we started moving on?
Oh, dang it. God. Yeah, go ahead. I'm just kidding. I mean, yeah, you can.
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
You guys, yeah.
He's like, I want to do this thing.
You could, there is in the basic action macros, which you cannot target unless you have a token. So let me bust those out. Tabilis, I'm going to click it. There is in exploration mode, I believe. There was treat wounds. There's treat wounds as an exploration activity. I know that. Because you're like traveling, but that's kind of different. So, whoa. What happened? Okay, going back here.
You're trying to treat wounds?
It's a different thing. Yeah, you guys can treat wounds. Well, why don't we go back to the Elder Tree, where you guys have some tokens, where you could do some stuff, and you guys want to take some time to heal up. That's fine.
I'm full health. I'm good.
Yeah. I did do 10 minutes, but I assume since we buried them, it took a while. We have another 10 minutes. So I will start targeting everybody. Kizik will be targeted first. And this is a treat wounds. Rolling it now for a
Nice.
13 points of healing, 22 on the die.
Got him.
Arky, it looks like, is fine according to tokens. Burple is also fine according to tokens. I will target myself and roll a treat wounds. That is going to be a natural 1 for 6 points. That's okay. Wait a minute, I just hurt myself, didn't I?
Yeah, 6 points of damage.
Yep.
Oh, that's annoying.
And now you're still got your treat wounds immunity though, so you're actually worse off, and you would have to wait an hour to try again.
God, I don't know what happened. I think I nicked a vein or something. I can't quit bleeding. I don't feel so good.
Would you like some of the mud?
Yes, the mud would be wonderful. It worked great last time.
Considering that you have the immunity, he just hands you mud. It's not going to do anything, but
Aw, man. Tabilis looks down at the mud. He's like,
It's not working. What do I do?
You have to believe.
and then Purple kind of just walks off.
so Tabilis is gonna stand there and just. He's incredibly focused on this pile of mud in his hand. And incredibly confused as to why his wounds aren't healing because he believes.
Burple, I know your mud worked last time. I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
Perhaps we should try later, or maybe you should use one of the little scrollies that you have now.
Maybe.
I will use a scroll because I forgot we had those, actually. That's a
Genius idea.
me go to. I didn't put them in my inventory. I have to go to the stash real quick.
You can put. You'll probably be the one to use them. So
Yeah, I just moved them. And now,
What's heal? Divine occult?
it's divine. It looks like.
yeah,
Just divine? Oh shit. I thought it was occult too.
it might be, but I think it's just a divine. Pretty sure. We'll have to check.
I
they
think
go in
it's
the
occult.
chat.
I think it's occult as well because my level 3 wizard had a wand of heal. And he was able to use it because he had the witch archetype, which gave him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Purple can also use
Huh.
The scroll of heal.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, it only has the divine trait though.
Weird.
Anyway, I just used the 2 action. I'm gonna roll. Shouldn't have been double. Oh, never mind. +8. I forgot. 15 points. Tobilis is back to full health,
Okay.
and we are ready to adventure. He'll look around and be like, "Oh, well, maybe I needed to use the scroll. The mud seems to be working now."
Okay. Now moving back to the Vale. Now, Kizik, if you'd like to roll us a survival check with a +1 bonus. And also Kizik, let me see. Do you need? Are you able to use hunt prey on? Focus your attention on a single foe. You become unstoppable. Hunt prey.
Since the dragon was my
prey.
Since the dragon was my prey and we killed it, I can find a new.
Yeah, because I think like you could see the wolf's tracks and make that your prey, and you should get your +2 bonus from your hunt prey, and a +1 bonus from the map.
So the map's an item bonus, right?
Yeah.
One item bonus.
It's just because you were to you checked it out for a while, and now you know the forest a little better.
I'm gonna hero
Does
point
he?
that.
Poopy.
My last hero point.
Uh-oh.
For some reason, I'm just gonna reroll manually and
Sure.
subtract because for some reason when I click, it doesn't.
Have you been doing the hourly hero point thingy?
Yeah, I'm not. What is it? One person gets a hero point every hour,
I don't know.
or
I don't.
everybody gets one.
That's not a rule. It's just GMs are allowed to do that.
Okay. I like doing it. I like hero points. So
Roll 17 on the hero.
yeah. So you know the tracks head this way.
Which way my sheet was blocking it? Sorry.
What?
Okay.
To the west.
And that, I think, yeah, so then you should be one, that would be time. And yeah, so now you know, tracks then lead here. It is 7:20 p.m. where you've stopped at.
Camp for the night.
Oh yeah, because that'll take us, 6 more hours at least to get to.
You could get here at like 11 something and then sleep for the night, and then but it would be like 11 in the morning. You'd be with your watch,
Yeah, I mean, yeah, let's make camp. Do we fight anything in the middle of the night, or is it a peaceful? Oh no, he's bringing up the map. I think we might be fighting something.
Roll for random encounters.
Right.
You guys make camp. We're gonna boom.
5-finger fillet. Who's down? Get your
Another
reflex
game
saves
of
ready.
Knivesies.
Yeah.
I think Purple would excuse himself from this round of it, and while the rest of you are playing your knivesies, he's going to try to
gather some foodstuffs for everybody.
Nice.
Okay.
I think Tobilas will also get a little more into character as well. And he probably won't join the Knivesies game tonight either. He's actually just going to read his sacred texts of Mogrim.
Actually, I
Okay.
think Kizik's gonna play with the fox.
Oh,
okay,
fun,
okay.
fun.
Gonna do a little bonding.
Yeah, Arky is going to kind of sit at the fire with a stick, kind of poking the embers, and just kind of talk to herself. So sad about those hunters. It makes you really think how precious life is and how easy something can sneak up on you and eat you.
That's quite the coincidence, Arky. It says here in this book that I'm reading right now that all life is precious, and that Mogrim will guide them to where they are meant to be in the afterlife. They may have died a brutal death here on this plane, but I believe they will be safe.
I don't know much
Fear
about
not,
other.
Arky.
I don't know much about other deities. Will you tell me a little bit about this Mogrim?
Well, Mogrim is... Let me... Hold on. I'm not well studied enough to immediately pull it off the top of my head.
Fear not, Arky. You're Kobold. All good kobolds become dragons. We ascend to godhood.
Yes, I've heard the stories. I've never wanted to become a dragon. I've never cared much for them.
So, Arky, Mogrim, he is what us dwarves call the Taskmaster. He's very, very well-rounded in the forge, and he also believes that each of us dwarves we are unique, and we serve an important purpose, a path of fulfillment. And each dwarf is different, their path, so no one can determine what that path is. It's sort of out of our control, we believe.
Arky will kind
He's
of... Go ahead.
oh, go for it.
I'll say Arky will kind of poke the embers a little bit and kind of nod. Yes, that's interesting. A lot different than our deity.
Tell me about your deity.
She'll kind of nod to Kizik. He's the true believer. Maybe he'll like to explain more about it.
Kizik, I'm intrigued.
Kobolds has two dragon deities, Apsu and Dahak.
I see. And do you worship both of them?
No, Kizik only follows Dahak, but not evil like Dahak. Dahak is Apsu's son.
Kizik is gonna pull up the Pathfinder wiki so he knows what he's talking about.
That's exactly what I just did.
I appreciate the effort.
I like the cricket sounds. They're very nice.
Right.
I try to set the tone.
It's working. The
I
crackling
knew you guys
fire.
would need a map, so I made a camping map. Is there's... Let me see. Yeah, I'll tell you, I've made just as much custom scenes as the map has. This AP has normal scenes. So
Hell yeah.
yeah, honestly, most of the maps you were on today aren't even part of the adventure.
That's hilarious. The tree, is that part of the adventure?
The only part, the Darkmoon Vale, is the only one from the adventure.
Oh, wow.
The tree, the hut, the campsite, and the ambush I added.
I love that. It fits too. I wouldn't have known. I would have thought that it was all part of the thing, the module.
Then Arky didn't say you were going in like survival, or was that Arky or was that Burple who said that?
Burple.
Burple
Yeah,
is
that was Burple.
you said you were going to go do some subsisting, or was it? If you want to roll a check for that, we can.
Yeah, I'll
Give
give
Evan
you
some
that
time.
survival.
I'm assuming we're going to be calling it soon. If that's what everybody wants.
Oh yeah, it's 11 p.m.
Just wanted to.
Yeah, it is. Wow. Really?
Just wanted to make sure that everybody gets what they want to get out of this tonight and all that. So.
Well, Arky will continue with the conversation. Yeah, the hawk has never been something I've liked. You know, I don't like following the dragon or following this specific course required of me. You know, I came to capture Kizik and bring him back, but this freedom in life is so wonderful. I've enjoyed it while I've been out.
Yes, well, Arky, freedom is something that should be enjoyed, yes, but it must be enjoyed in moderation. Sometimes feeling too free can be detrimental to yourself.
She'll nod. Yes, that does make sense. I have a lot to learn. We're still young kobolds after all, and you're ancient as far as I know.
I am a pretty old dwarf, yes. Ancient, though. That's a bit of an exaggeration, if you ask me.
Get him back, sorry.
Oh, you're good.
Arky's like, man, look at that frickin' thing. That thing's old as hell. And it's like
How does
25
it
years
walk?
old. And Tibillus is like 140. And he was like, you think that's old? I mean, you know.
Yep.
So, Burple, your survival check for going and subsisting, you find a great amount of food to feed the whole party and even walk away with a couple of rations.
Here,
So if you want to
here you
increase your
go.
ration by 2, sorry.
By 2, you said? Okay.
Yeah, sorry for interrupting as well.
Yeah. After
Here
that,
you go.
go ahead. Sorry.
Here
Sorry.
Here is the food for tonight. I hope you like it.
It looks delicious, Burple, thank you.
Yes.
I am quite
Much
fond of
appreciated.
these vegetables that you procure for us.
Kizik needs meat.
Arky will pull
I
out
did
one of our
suggest
flasks.
the... So, Kizik, about
Yes.
this Dahak, I'm intrigued. This meal we've had was good and filling. Maybe you could tell me more.
So Dahak, son of Apsu, he hold thing called Well of Venoms. Can destroy the orbs of dragonkind, which are used to control different kinds of dragons. Dahak
Interesting.
take control, become Dragon King, make all kobolds powerful.
So, you believe that this Dahak, he is already in control, or he will be in control?
He will be.
I see.
That is why we must destroy other dragons, so he can be king. We did good today. Killed dragon.
I'll take your word for it. What kind of power do you think these kobolds will get from Tahak?
Power to soar through the skies on wings. Breathe fire like a true dragon.
That would be interesting. I hope that you're able to soar through the skies like you wish one day, Kizik.
Kizik hopes so too. Kizik bored of running around on the ground.
Does get a bit tiring on the knees.
Perhaps Tobilis should see a,
What is it, orthopedist?
Yeah, some
Whoever takes care of joints.
Laurel.
Well, it's been a pleasure talking with you, and thank you, Tobias, for listening to us. But I must get some sleep. You'll see her toss the little stick she was using into the fire as she makes her way to her bed.
Thank you for sharing your knowledge with me, Arky, and you too, Kizik. And Burple, your meal was delicious, but I too must retire to the sleeping bag.
Okay, good night.
Insane.
And that's where we'll call it for the night.
Hell
Awesome.
yeah. Episode 2, baby. Frick yeah, that was a solid role play right there at the end, too. Good shit, you guys. I liked that.
Thanks everybody for
nice.
watching.
Yeah. We'll
Thank you,
see you
everybody.
next week for episode 3.
Echoes of the Crucible.
Yeah.
We're gonna end the stream, and then we are gonna end the recording, and then we'll have a little post game, unrecorded, off the books session, post chat.